following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And today I want to start out by talking with a little bit of biology. Let's go to, let's see here. Let's go to chlorophyll and sunlight. Let's go to photosynthesis. I mean, everybody gets taught about photosynthesis in the second grade, I think, maybe even in kindergarten. I think maybe in kindergarten they talk about photosynthesis, the sunlight and green leafy things like oak trees and wheat and plankton and seaweed and so on. Anything green uses sunlight to break down carbon dioxide in the air down to oxygen and carbon chains, make sugar, and they usually just say sugar and carbohydrates, but it also makes amino acid chains and enzymes and hormones, structural things for plant leaves and flowers and so on. So the photosynthesis is a very interesting thing. Well, most people don't know. We say, okay, what's necessary for photosynthesis other than sunlight and chlorophyll? Everybody looks at everybody else and shrugs their shoulders. I don't know. Well, there's 20 nutrients, 17 of which are minerals that are required for photosynthesis to take place. Now, there's a clue. Okay. Now, let's have another clue here. Where do reefs occur? Do reefs occur out in the middle of the deep ocean, or do they always occur along the shores of land or islands or something like that? Well, they always occur around shores of big lands and continents and islands and so forth. Why is that? Well, that's because the polyps require algae to eat, and the algae requires carbohydrates, okay, and to eat, and protein chains and all that kind of stuff. But also, the reefs require these minerals like on a 28 hours a day. Okay, they can't get these minerals once a year. They have a constant stream of these minerals coming down the rivers and so forth, which come and originate in the mountains, and there's minerals from volcanoes and volcanic ash and lava and all that kind of stuff comes to these polyps, and they build the reefs from these minerals. That's why they bleach sometimes. They're not getting the nutrients, so the little animals die, and what's left is the skeleton, which is the calcium carbonate, which is the limestone of the reef. Okay? Well, we know that since 1930, every year, this is a big study, came out just, a couple of weeks ago from LSU, Louisiana State University, big study. They said every year since 1930 in the USA, we have had to scoop up 150 million tons each year of the silt and sediment that backed up behind all these hydroelectric dams and water conservation dams and flood control dams. 150 million tons every year since 1930. What do they do with it? They just threw it in the dump as trash and garbage. Well, that was the minerals that were required by the reefs and the algae to make the photosynthesis work. And so that's why we're having trouble with our reefs. And then I just found out a couple of days ago in the Philippines, there's 3,000 islands in the Philippines. No, I take it back. There's 7,000 islands in the Philippines. And some of them, of course, their reefs are dying, and especially around the big islands like let's see here, the big islands, there are 3 big islands there, and they have hydroelectric dams and water conservation dams and flood control dams just like everybody else. And I found out just 2 days ago that every year they have to, this has been for, 30, 40 years, every year they've had to get 15 million tons of silt and sediment just from behind the dams of those 3 islands. Lanao is the big one, okay? And so there's 2 places where we're shutting off the food supply to photosynthesis, in the United States and in the Philippines. I'm getting the information on Australia, and of course I'm going to get the information about the Hawaiian Islands, where we do know that in the Hawaiian Islands, where there's hydroelectric dams and water conservation dams, the kind of things, guess what? The reefs are dying. And where they have islands where there's reefs around them in Hawaii that don't have hydroelectric dams or water conservation dams, guess what? The reefs are flourishing. And so this picture is taking place very quickly here. This will probably be the biggest story of the century when I write this paper, okay, because it's not fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are not the reason for carbon dioxide going up. It's the lack of consumption of carbon dioxide because we've cut off the mineral supply to the algae that requires it to break down carbon dioxide through photosynthesis into carbon chains and oxygen. These chloroplasts, these little, they're almost the same thing as the little energy machines in our human cells, mitochondria. Okay, the chloroplasts are for plants. And so when everybody gets a Tesla electric car, guess what? The earth will die because they haven't dealt with damming up all these rivers for water conservation, flood control, and electricity.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552, on the priority line, 831-685-1080. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I want you to get a hold of the book, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, and get a hold of the book, Immortality. Get a hold of the book and CD set, Hell's Kitchen. It goes into all this stuff, and don't forget epigenetics in the CDs. Goes into all this because the whole concept that the Earth is dying because of fossil fuels is exactly wrong. Okay, we've cut off the food supply to the consumers of carbon dioxide, and so photosynthesis can't take place. That's the problem. And so we're in the process of getting a little more data from some of the islands around Hawaii, also from Australia and some of the other places that have a lot of reefs. And I was kind of amazed at how many reefs France has, and I don't know if they're on their territories or it's just around the main European part of coast of France. At any rate, it's cut off the food supply so that the photosynthesis doesn't take place and the carbon dioxide keeps going up. It is not fossil fuels. When everybody has a Tesla car, the Earth will die because it's not as these people say. It has nothing to do with producing too much carbon dioxide because we're burning fossil fuels. No. It's because we're not consuming enough because we shut off the food supply to the green plants, including the algae that requires it. Oh my gosh, it's so it just drives you crazy when you know the truth. All right, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here headlined, Health Benefits of Cumin, a superfood full of minerals and omega-3s. It's an incredible spice that is many culinary uses. Studies even suggest that cooking with cumin regularly can boost your overall health and well-being, from your digestion to your heart. Cumin belongs to the same family as carrots and parsley, and the spice has a unique earthy flavor and warm aroma, often described as a combination of both bitterness and sweetness, and it's a versatile spice for different dishes. Reasons to cook with cumin. Both cumin and black cumin are nutrient-rich superfoods that contain minerals such as calcium, iron, magnesium, and manganese. Also omega-3 fatty acids and omega-6 fatty acids, full of antioxidants or beneficial compounds that help minimize inflammation and prevent oxidative damage to the body. Cumin contains antioxidants like alkaloids, flavonoids, phenols, and terpenes. And research has found that these flavonoids are rich in antioxidants, and they help fight inflammation, often linked with diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. Can improve markers of heart health. A study found that researchers worked with volunteers diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and a condition linked to significantly altered blood cholesterol levels and glucose control. Those who received the cumin experienced a significant reduction in weight and body mass index, LDL or bad cholesterol levels, and serum triglycerides. Also experienced significant increase in the HDL or hyperdensity lipoprotein, good cholesterol. After 8 weeks of supplementation, cumin can help support blood sugar management. Study, and that's pretty good stuff, I think.
Yeah, and herbs have long been, what should I say, the medicines long before pharmaceutical companies came along. And, of course, my new book out, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods, and this is available now. 300 pages of recipes, which include these things. Of course, we have the Savor division in Longevity, which has all these spices you're talking about, and various things, including the pink Himalayan salt and that kind of stuff. It's just, I use just about everything in the Savor division. And on the back of the book, Dr. Wallach's recipes, and let's see here, Cooking Without the Bad Foods by Chef Norman and myself. He says, I've worked in the culinary industry for well over 20 years. When I first encountered Dr. Wallach's food recommendations, I believed it was impossible to cook that way. In the food industry, oils and glutens are just ubiquitous, and everybody uses them and loves them. And then his second paragraph, he says, Well, fortunately, I was wrong, and in the last 2 years, we have recreated every dish I can think of without the forbidden foods and ingredients. Thank you, Dr. Joel Wallach. That's Chef Norman from Canada. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And yesterday, these are yesterday's figures. We don't have figures yet today. There were 94,000 new cases of COVID in the United States alone, 94,000 cases. Florida had the worst, 17,589 yesterday. Day before yesterday, they had 16,030. Okay, so Florida's really getting slammed. And 83% of the new cases in America are the variants, Delta and the Lambda, and 93% are people who are unvaccinated. So, Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. Are you vaccinated?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Do you take your 90 essential nutrients?
I do.
Okay. Now, also, dear, do you avoid the bad stuff, the bad foods?
Of course.
Okay. And you're doing pretty good, right? You say you're doing pretty good?
I don't expect to get it again. I've had it once.
Yeah, well, that was that was in the beginning, a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now.
Well, it was either the last day of February 2020 or the first day of March, one or the other. I was on the couch for 4 nights. Four nights.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the point I'm getting at is, there's a lot of people who are not going to get vaccinated, but then they have to take the responsibility for giving their immune system what's necessary to defend themselves, the 90 essential nutrients and staying away from the bad foods. So do you have any advice there for people who are not going to get vaccinated, Charmaine?
Well, sometimes you might want to even wear a mask to protect you against the people that have been vaccinated, because apparently they've been programmed to spread, the vaccination has been programmed to spread the disease to other people. That's why it keeps spreading. Think about it. Think about it. Common sense. That's why it keeps spreading like it is. They want this to go until 2025, the rumor is.
Okay, stop. Let's assume for a second that's one scenario. Let's assume another scenario is that people who are vaccinated, they get the COVID again, but they don't get serious. They just get fever and a little bit of stomach ache or whatever it is and cough a few times, but they can still transmit the bug, even though they've been vaccinated. But they get a mild case because the vaccination supports their immune system, which helps keep it from killing them. That's another scenario, right? That's another possibility. And so, at any rate, so what is it that you eat for breakfast?
2 eggs with cheese.
Okay, you don't eat pancakes and
the fit shake with my supplements.
Do you eat oatmeal?
No.
No, only dead people eat oatmeal.
Yep, I'm not dead yet.
Well, we're not going to leave you die, so get used to living a long time. Okay, and so what do you eat for lunch, dear?
I don't eat lunch. I have breakfast, and that's around 8 o'clock or so, and then I usually eat right after at 4 o'clock again, and then I might have a yogurt bar or something for a snack.
Okay, and so what do you have for dinner?
It depends. Like yesterday we had soup that had all kinds of celery.
Vegetables?
Vegetables and carrots and all that stuff in it.
Okay, so you're not having chicken noodle soup?
No. It's all homemade stuff.
Okay. All right, so take your supplements, stay away from the bad stuff. Whether you get the vaccination or not, that's your choice. Wear your mask, very important. Don't forget our hand sanitizer and our colloidal silver, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. but I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 3388 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 3388. Enjoy.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. And if you have a garden, I urge you to use our Bloomin' Minerals fertilizer. You know, it has 78 minerals in it, and it's going to make your vegetables very, very valuable to you because it's going to support your immune system. And you can have a garden even if you live on the 20th floor of a big apartment building. You get a couple of baskets outside on the porch, and you can grow tomatoes and bell peppers and beans and that kind of stuff. Why not? Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Angeles, California. And Laverne, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Laverne, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes, hello, Dr. Wallach. I was calling because I'm concerned about what my doctor told me. He told me that I needed to take a cardiac diagnostic test because he believed that I need a stent. And I don't know about a stent. I don't want to go that. I really don't want to go that far.
Okay. So is he telling you? Is he telling you you have blocked arteries in your heart?
Well, yeah, possibly put a balloon in and maybe a stent.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 72.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
178.
Okay, how tall are you?
5'5".
Okay. Do you have any other issues? Any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
I have diabetes.
Okay. Do you have anything going on with your skin? Any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Okay. Do you have any gray hair?
A lot.
Gray hair?
A lot of gray hair.
Okay. And do you have any varicose veins or spider veins in your feet or legs or ankles?
I think I'm beginning to get that.
Okay. Okay, yeah, on your legs. And one last question. Do you have anything going on in your head? Do you have any ring in your ears, tinnitus? Do you have dry cough? Do you have balance problems, anything like that?
I don't know, but I'm beginning to get very forgetful.
Okay. All right. And so you're not on any medication for high blood pressure, but you do have diabetes.
I'm on metformin.
Okay. All right. Yeah, metformin's an oral product for diabetes. Okay, Charmaine, what are you going to do here for Laverne? She's got diabetes. She's on oral medication for diabetes, type 2 diabetes. She has stuff going on in her heart, and her doctor wants to put a balloon up in her coronary arteries and put a stent in there, which is kind of like a little spring you get in a ballpoint pen, so to keep the artery from collapsing. And she weighs 178 pounds. What would you do for her?
Well, first of all, she's got to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get her on one healthy brain and heart pack and one blood sugar pack, and then add an extra bottle of Sweeties to that. Mm-hmm. Vitamin D3 for absorption, Ultimate Daily Classic for circulation, and she could also add MSM. I would take it anyway, MSM and Fucoid C. And all those things, along with the diet restrictions, she should get better.
Yeah, and of course, exactly. And because the doctor wants you to do a stent, I'd go fast, get her on 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, take 3 of those twice a day, support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries in the brain and the heart and the kidneys. Call us every 2 weeks or call us when you see your doctor and see what he says. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life.
Diabetes or pre-diabetes or dysglycemia, bad blood sugar. Sugar-storing cells have tuned out insulin because we're pounding our bodies with sugar and refined carbohydrates that cells just stop listening to insulin. The ultimate sign of insulin resistance is elevated blood sugar that doesn't go down. When blood sugar stays elevated, it can react with various proteins in the body, especially the protein albumin and the protein hemoglobin, and ultimately we're off to the degenerative disease races. This is called insulin insensitivity or insulin resistance. By the way, insulin resistance is a problem not just because cells stop listening to insulin, but because insulin does other things. Insulin's a growth hormone. It makes cells divide. So even though cells aren't listening to insulin's command to process sugar, all the other effects of insulin are still going on. For example, even though insulin's effects on sugar processing are reduced or diminished, insulin's effects on dividing cells, making cells divide, that's not diminished at all. Elevated insulin, as insulin levels go up, your cells are starting to divide really fast. That means cysts. That means growth. Ultimately, insulin elevations are responsible for fibroids and cysts and growth. This ultimately means the emperor of all maladies, cancer.
Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm a pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's KSCO Health.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. And with all this stuff going on here, there's several things I'd like to recommend for you. Go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Get a hold of that CD, Red Warning Light. Goes into 8 or 9 different sort of pre-existing conditions that are caused by nutritional deficiencies, and doctors will tell you either they're autoimmune or genetic or whatever. But they're nutritional deficiencies easily prevented, easily gotten rid of. And then you want to get a hold of the CD and the DVD called Is Your Doctor Killing You? If you're on more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 prescriptions, you're seeing 5 doctors a month. They all have kids in college, and they're using your insurance policy to help pay for their tuition. So you want to listen to the CDs and watch the DVDs. It will educate you, and you can make decisions based on information as opposed to just listening to what the doctors have to say, because they have an interest, in your response to what they say. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New York. And Al, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Al, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Well, I've been suffering from COPD for the last few years, and the medication that I have found helps me out fairly good is getting pretty costly. And I'm just wondering.
Yeah, let me ask you a couple of quick questions. How old are you, Al?
I'm 76.
Okay. How much you weigh?
248.
How tall are you, sir?
5'11".
Okay, so you're about 48 pounds overweight. Okay. You say you're 5 foot?
5'11".
5'11", yeah. Okay, so 5'11". You're about 20-something pounds overweight. So here we go.
Yeah. Well, I'm losing weight right now. I've lost 28 pounds in the last 2 or 3 months, but
now is that because you're trying or you're sick?
No, I'm trying.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I'm trying.
Okay. Now stop there for a minute. Do you have anything going on with your heart? Do you have any atrial fibrillation, a regular heartbeat, fast heart rate, hiccups?
I'm taking medication for my heart. It's
I don't care about the medication. What's the diagnosis of your heart?
Well, that's what I'm trying to remember the terminology.
You have atrial fibrillation? Do you have bradycardia, tachycardia?
No.
Congestive heart failure?
It's just not pumping quite up to snuff. My ejection fraction is low.
Okay. All right. Do you have any kidney issues? You're on dialysis?
Yes, I'm not on dialysis, no, but I see a kidney doctor. I'm taking medication for that. It's
Okay. Do you have high blood pressure?
My blood pressure is good as long as I'm on medication. Yeah.
Okay, so you have high blood pressure, but you're taking medication. Do you have any diabetes?
No.
Any arthritis, back problems?
A little arthritis in my hand and wrist and stuff, but...
Okay, stop. Do you have anything going on in your head? Do you have any ringing in the ears?
I'm going to say
you didn't say
yes.
No? Yes, okay. Do you have any balance issues?
Not particularly.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what's going on here with Al? He's got a heart issue. He's not efficient, so he could have a dilated heart, so his valves aren't working correctly. He could have. He's got kidney issues. He's got high blood pressure. He's got joint problems, and COPD, chronic cough, and of course. This can, go along with what? What do you think's going on with him?
Well, he's got osteoporosis of the skull, and he also has a gluten problem.
Yeah, exactly. You get an A+ here. Okay, so what would you do for him at 248 pounds?
Okay, he's got to be on a diet. No wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And then I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic to that.
Yeah, because he's got this heart issue and the kidney issue, I'd get 3 bottles of the Ultimate Daily Classic, so I can take 3 with each meal. They'll support healthy blood pressure, healthy blood flow through blocked arteries in the brain, the kidneys, the heart. So he needs 3 bottles of that per month, so he can take 3 with each meal of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets.
Also, and he needs, I would take the Fucoid Z2 and some glucogel for all those different problems. And
the joints.
Vitamin D3 for absorption.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Well, there you go. Yeah, and of course the Fucoid Z, a very good choice for supporting the immune system, because when you're your age, 76, you have all these issues going on here. You're a prime prospect for an infection with one of the COVID variants, and so you want to protect yourself. Make sure. What would you have him do on a daily basis to reduce his risk of COVID?
Well, he can take zinc. He can take vitamin C. We already said vitamin D3. Mm-hmm. And I would take Killer Biotic. I take Killer Biotic every day now, too.
Oh, me too. Three of those twice a day, Killer Biotic. There's a bunch of mushrooms that support the immune system. And then what comes in a little dropper bottle? You want to put it under his tongue.
Oh, the colloidal silver.
Yeah, he should take 2 droppers full under his tongue, 30 minutes for each meal, 30 minutes for bed. What would you have him rub all over his skin?
CM cream with some trauma oil in it.
Well, how about some hand sanitizer?
Well, he could do that too, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than saving the guy from a heart problem and then he gets killed with COVID. So, and give us a call, Al, because you're going to see a big improvement here. If you're on medication for your blood pressure, don't cold turkey off the medication. You know, you take that 3 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, and the blood pressure will slowly come down. And as your blood pressure comes down, you can slowly reduce the medication based on the numbers. And see what the doctor says. You know, the doctor may say, all these numbers of your blood test can't be right, Al, because we got to run all the tests again. I have to have that happen so many times because very quickly, usually within 90 days, I always say, give us 90 days. You're going to see some dramatic results here. And Char gave you a perfect recipe. Okay, Douglas, go to callers.
All right, let's stay there in New York and head over to Wilma. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Wilma. You're on the air. How can we help you?
I want to know if there's any cure for dementia, or is there anything to reverse it?
Okay, dementia. Okay, is this in yourself or a loved one or?
No. A friend of mine.
Okay, and so how old are they?
The person, I think she's 82.
Okay, does she have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
Well, she takes cholesterol pills, I think. And
that can cause dementia. Okay, the statin drugs can cause dementia because 75% of the brain weight is cholesterol. And so when you take cholesterol-lowering medication, that can give you dementia. Okay, Alzheimer's disease did not occur until they came out with statin drugs, and it created a new, there's been dementias going back to Bible days, but Alzheimer's disease, a very specific memory problem, occurred only after they came out with statin drugs. You got to have her eat, and you know how much she weighs?
I think she weighs 130 pounds.
Okay. Where are you from? You have a nice little accent.
I'm from the Caribbean, really.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. But anyway, yeah, she needs to eat 3 eggs twice a day with soft yolks. Hard-boiled eggs won't count, and fried eggs cause cancer. And then what else would you give for dementia, Charmaine?
I would give her Synaptive and Ultimate Daily Classic.
Okay. And a Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, one of those. And Synaptive and Ultimate Daily Classic, very good choices. Absolutely. And the eggs and so forth. And, give us a call every couple of weeks, Wilma, because these people turn around very quickly when you give them all the right stuff. The brain has an enormous capacity to recover. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to...
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet, by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9th Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Illinois. And Bob, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Bob. You're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
Hey, sir, I have so much I'd love to talk to you about. I'll keep it concise for questions. You had just mentioned that fried eggs, you're talking about fried eggs and oil can cause cancer, not butter, correct?
No, you do not want to fry them in butter either.
What?
You can
you
can soft scramble them. You don't fry them.
Okay, gotcha.
You only give fried eggs. You only give fried eggs to medical doctors.
But they're already dying anyway. Okay, well, I use sweet cream butter on a lot because I didn't want to use any oil. But I like
but don't fry it. You can soft scramble them. Okay,
yeah, that's
fine.
Yeah, I love them all kinds of ways. My next question is it still, I heard this years ago when you were on TBN, salt your food to taste. I love salt, and you were talking about a certain type of salt, the Himalaya or whatever. What is the difference in that salt? Is it like sea salt? I have another question about the Loch silt.
Okay, stop.
Since I live,
okay,
yes.
Okay, stop. Okay, let's see here. Our pink Himalayan salt comes from the Himalayan mountains, which used to be under the ocean. When the water went away, all the minerals and the salt that was in the ocean are there, and so we got a lock on it. So we have pink Himalayan salt in our savor division, our spice division, has 84 minerals in it, including sodium chloride. Table salt is sodium chloride, nothing else. Sometimes they'll put something else in there for your thyroid gland. Okay, sodium chloride and hello, anybody there?
I'm here. Yes, I am. I was listening. I thought you were still making a point. I'll try to order that because I'm very interested in that. In fact, I live virtually on a lock right in Illinois, and I was going to try to reach out to some of the mayor about that silt you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And maybe put it to good use. Among other things. But I also, one of the big things I wanted to speak with, and we have to maybe speak offline about this. I mean, I have like Pat Roberts' personal number, Robert Morris, mentor, Derek Prince, big mentors. they're all elderly, but to get the word out about what you're doing, because it is so profound. I have a tremendous testimony about just taking the 90 essentials and I don't have any of this stuff right now. I'm totally out of everything, but I'm not in pain. I'm just waiting to re-up.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, we only have seconds, so you got to be quick.
Well, let me ask you this: is it possible for us to talk offline?
You can call me. Call Charmaine. They'll give you Charmaine's number, and we can do a three-way.
That'd be great. I just have one more quick question, a couple seconds. Your coffee, I love coffee. Pastor Ann Park said it had nutrients in it. Well, I mean, I don't like to drink it heavily anyway because I just structure.
Okay, well, stop. Okay, we only have seconds. Our coffee, we own the plantations in Nicaragua. We supplement it and we fertilize it with our Bloomin' Minerals, which has 78 minerals in it. And most of the cruise lines use our coffee because it tastes unique because it has the 78 minerals in it. We have the Java Fit coffees. We have, some with all kinds of really wonderful things added to it. But we do have decaf. We have the robust coffees. But the main thing is we grow our own in our own plantations in Nicaragua. We have our own roasting centers in Miami, Florida. And so we kind of run it from and do the whole coffee thing from the earth to the bush, send it to Florida where we roast it in the roasting plants, and then we add stuff to it and package it, and we sell it all over the world.
Sir, I mean, the fact that you own it, I'm going to get some. I will say this, if I'm out of time, I'm out of time. I'll get back in touch with you. I have some, I think, Holy Spirit-inspired ideas about how to get the word out better than, at least as well as artificial intelligence. But that, I mean, I need to say
thank you. So we got to run. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Really good stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.